actually is Common Core? Can you simplify?
Wow. So the Common Core is a set of standards in language arts and math that has been created by, help me out here, an outside group, not by teachers, by funding from the Gates Foundation.
Big money.
Yeah, Exxon Mobil.
And Exxon Mobil and other.
They sponsor it, yeah, big money.
And then it was adopted by 48 states, I believe, after it became a requirement of Arne Duncan's in order to receive Race to the Top money or waivers from No Child Left Behind.
Meaning what? Like
meaning that
Oregon,
without adopting,
Oregon doesn't have a choice?
Meaning without adopting the Common Core standards, states were pretty much told that they wouldn't be able to receive federal education dollars.
Okay, that's a pretty big gun in terms of doing something. All this. Go ahead, sure.
Well, it just kind of depends on who you ask about the Common Core. Like, what are Common Core state standards? Like, so, trying to bring it back to people. So, as a parent, like, so do you want us to answer this about like what a parent should know about the Common Core, or what us teachers think it is?
I guess what changes would you say for kids? And most parents know the kids take some kind of state test. Mm-hmm. Some know that it's called HOAC. Some don't. They take a state test and they score on it, and it doesn't go on their report card. The schools, look at that information, generally, and sometimes, and then they put out a ratings of different schools and all that. But I think most parents don't really stress out about, these standardized tests because, they don't go on a report card, they don't impact, a child's grade and all. What about this? Is this one different?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna change. Like, good teachers are gonna be good teachers regardless of what kind of standards there are, right? They're just good teachers. So I think that the Common Core state standards are supposed to help teachers that maybe need some support. But I always think of them as like, well, the Common Core state standard, it's like a musical instrument. So just because you have a guitar doesn't mean you can play it. So that's how I think of it as a teacher that's an artist. What I do, a craft professional, but the craft that I do, like, I already know how to play whatever instrument you give me because that's the way it is. But the Common Core state standard, just because now you have a guitar, make music. It's different, and make good music at that. How do you do that?
I think the biggest thing that's different is that never before have we had a single thing for the entire country. And so what that means is business-wise, corporations see a gigantic market that they've never had before. Common Core has basically unified all the states to be one market. So the corporations are just dying to get in there, including corporations like Rupert Murdoch's Wireless Generation and Gates Foundation's In Bloom, that's going to have control over student private data from kindergarten through graduate school. Never before has any corporation had access to all that data, including not only student test scores, their behaviors, disciplinary issues, all that. And these corporations are in the business of selling private data for money. In fact, ACT and SAT were just sued because they sold social security numbers and student private data without permission.